Whoa. Crazy. Sure. So did Micah.
The book of the prophet Habakkuk. He lived during the final decades of Israel's southern kingdom, and it was a time of injustice and idolatry. He saw the book of the prophet Habakkuk. He lived during the final decades of Israel's southern kingdom, and it was a time of injustice and idolatry. He saw the rising threat of Babylon on the horizon, and that was not good news for anybody. But unlike the other prophets, Habakkuk does not accuse Israel. He doesn't even speak on God's behalf to the people. Rather, all of his words are addressed personally to God. And the book tells about Habakkuk's personal struggle, his journey of trying to believe that God is good when there is so much evil and tragedy in the world. And so Habakkuk's words are actually poems of lament, and they're very similar to the laments that you find in the book of Psalms. The poet lodges a complaint and then draws God's attention to suffering or injustice in the world, demanding that God do something. And knowing about this lament form, it's actually the key to understanding the design and message of this short book. Chapters 1 and 2 are framed as a back and forth argument between Habakkuk and God. And the prophet lodges two complaints to which God offers two responses. His first complaint is that life in Israel has become horrible. The Torah is neglected, resulting in violence and injustice, and it's all being tolerated by Israel's corrupt leaders. And Habakkuk, he's crying out, asking God to do something, but nothing seems to change. But then all of a sudden, God responds. He says that he's very aware of the corruption of his own people, Israel, and that he's summoning the armies of Babylon to bring down his justice on Israel. And very similar to the message of Micah or Isaiah, God says he will use this terrifying empire to devour Israel because of their injustice and evil. But Habakkuk has a problem with this answer, and so he offers his second complaint. He says Babylon is even worse than Israel. They're more corrupt, they're more violent, they've deified their own military power, they treat humans like animals, gathering them up like fish in a net, he says. They devour nations and people groups in order to build their own empire. And so Habakkuk says, how can you, a holy, good God, use such corrupt nations as your instruments in history? He demands an explanation. In fact, he depicts himself as a watchman on the city walls, waiting for God's response, which eventually comes. God tells Habakkuk to get out some tablets and chisel and write down what he sees and hears. It's a vision about an appointed time in the future, that even though it may seem slow in coming, it will eventually come. In fact, God says that the righteous person will live by their faith in this hope and vision. So what is this divine promise that Habakkuk is supposed to write down? It's that God will bring Babylon down. God says that the violence and oppression of the nations creates this never-ending cycle of revenge, and that God will use this cycle to bring about the rise and fall of nations. And the fact that God might for a time use a corrupt nation like Babylon does not mean that he endorses everything that they do. He holds all nations accountable to his justice, and so Babylon will fall along with any other nation that acts like them. God's promise is then elaborated by a series of 5 woes that describe the kinds of oppression and injustice that's perpetrated by nations like Babylon. The first 2 target unjust economic practices, like how wealthy people will charge ridiculous interest just to keep poor people in debt, and so they build their wealth through crooked means. The third woe is a critique of slave labor, treating humans like animals and threatening them with violence if they don't produce. The fourth woe targets the abuse of alcohol by irresponsible leaders. While people are suffering under their bad leadership, they're partying and wasting their money on sex and booze. And the last woe exposes idolatry, the engine that drives such nations. They have made money and power and national security into their gods, offering these allegiance at all costs. And so people become slaves to their own national empire. Now, the practices described here aren't unique to Babylon, but that's part of the point. Given the human condition, most nations eventually become Babylon. And so this is how God's answer to Habakkuk in this book becomes God's answer to all later generations, to anyone who lives in a world ruled by other Babylons. But it leaves the question hanging. Is God going to let this cycle, the rise and fall of Babylon-like empires, go on forever? And that question is what chapter 3 is about. We're told that this is a prayer of Habakkuk, and it begins by Habakkuk pleading with God to act now in the present like he has in the past in bringing down corrupt nations. And what follows is a very ancient poem. It first describes a powerful, terrifying appearance of God. It's very similar to the opening poems of Micah and Nahum, and similar to the appearance of God at Mount Sinai in the book of Exodus. There's cloud and fire and earthquake. When the Creator shows up to confront human evil, everybody will be paying attention. Habakkuk then goes on to describe this future defeat of evil as a future exodus. So just like God came as a warrior and he split the sea in his battle against Pharaoh, Habakkuk says that God will once more bring his judgment down on the head of the evil house. So Pharaoh, like Babylon, has become here an archetype of violent human nations. But at the same time, we're told that when God confronts evil, he will save his people and his anointed one. It's a reference to the king from the line of David. And so in this poem, the Exodus story of the past has become an image of the future Exodus God will perform. He will once again defeat evil and bring down the pharaohs and the Babylons of this world. He'll bring justice to all people and rescue the oppressed and the innocent. And it's this hope that enables Habakkuk to conclude the book with hopeful praise. Even if the world's falling apart with food shortage or drought or war or whatever, he will choose trust and joy in the covenant promises of God. And so Habakkuk, by the end of this book, becomes a shining example of how the righteous live by faith. Habakkuk recognizes just how dark and chaotic the world and our lives can become, and he invites us into a journey of faith, of trusting that God loves this world more than we do, and that he will one day deal with its evil. And that's what the book of Habakkuk is all about.
All right, any themes you saw? All right, so let's talk about it. So Habakkuk. So it seems like he's at the Israel southern kingdom, so Judah. And what's happening down there? Yep, injustice. And so he is crying out about the compromise, right? And how does Yahweh respond? I'm going to use Big Bad Emperor Babylon. And does this vibe well with Habakkuk? No, he's like, oof, Yahweh, what are you doing? They're even more wicked. And just because Yahweh uses a nation for his purpose, does he condone all their actions? No. And so Babylon and Pharaoh and any evil nation that uses corrupt woes, like the 5 woes right there, so when we see Pharaoh, is Pharaoh a lot like Babylon? And then when we see Babylon, is Babylon a lot like the Persians? So we're seeing and then the Persians, are they a lot like the Romans? So you see this cycle. And where there is going to be a future, there's going to be a future who comes and set things right. Future king, a future anointed one, a future Mashiach. And so then we live by faith. We do justice and righteousness. All right, Char, I gotta Do this. Ooh. More stuff about superpowers. Well, we did Habakkuk, and now we're doing Isaiah, the unexpected fall of the superpower. We just like talking about superpowers here. The unexpected fall of the superpower. Yeah? Oh. Wonderful. Oh. Well, thanks for sharing me. Hey, Bailey, I'm going to start reading, okay? But thank you for sharing with me the thing you're excited for. The unexpected fall of the superpower. Get down, sit in the dirt, young Miss Babylon. Sit on the ground without a throne, Miss Chaldea, because you will not again have people call you sensitive and delightful. Get the millstones and grind meal. Expose your hair. Uncover your tresses. Expose your leg. Cross streams. Your nakedness will be exposed. Yes, your disgrace will be visible. I will take redress. No one will intervene. Our restorer, Yahweh armies is his name, Israel's Holy One. Sit in silence. Enter into darkness, Mrs. Chaldea, because you'll not again have them call you mistress of kingdoms. I was angry with my people. I profaned my own. I gave them into your hand. You did not show compassion to them. Upon the aged, you made your yoke very heavy. You said, I will be here forever, mistress always. You did not bring these things to mind. You are not mindful of its outcome. So now listen to this, charming one, who sits in confidence, who says to herself, I and none else am still here. I will not sit as a widow. I will not know the loss of children. The two of these will come to you in a moment on one day, the loss of children and widowhood. In full measure will have come upon you, in the multiplying of your chance, and in the great abounding of your charms. You have been confident in your evil doing. You said, there's no one looking at me. Your wisdom, your knowledge, it turned you. You said to yourself, I and none else am still here. But evil is going to come upon you, whose counter charm you won't know. Disaster will fall upon you, that you won't be able to expiate. There will come upon you suddenly, desolation that you won't know about. Do stand in your charms and in the multiplying of your chance, in which you have labored from your youth. Perhaps you will be able to succeed. Perhaps you will terrify. You're collapsing in the multiplying of your plans. They should indeed stand up and deliver you. The people who observe the heavens, who look at the stars, who make known for the months. Somewhat will come upon you. There they have become like straw. That fire burns up. They cannot rescue themselves from the power of the blaze. It's not a coal for warning, a flame for saying before. Such have they been for you, those with which you have labored, your charmers from your youth. They have wandered, each of them his own way. There is no one delivering you. All right, anything you noticed in that reading? All the evil superpowers are going to fall. Yeah, so especially Miss Babylon is, like magical powerful amulets is a thing. And it's like not even their amulets that they make will have a charm against what's coming. But evil is going to come upon you. And remember, evil could just mean like a tornado. It just means it could mean a bad thing. So it's coming upon you. All right. You ready?
No.
No? You're not ready?
I said knowledge.
Oh, knowledge. I think you said no. I was like, okay. I was born when the British Empire was about to fold. The tide was turning in the Second World War as Britain and its allies were about to defeat Nazi Germany and its allies. In another sense, Nazi Germany won because war left Britain and the other European powers exhausted, never to recover in a way that could hold on to imperial power in the world. The British Empire was over. Now I live at a time that some people in the United States see as an equivalent moment in its history as a superpower, a moment when it's exhausted and in the midst of being defeated. not merely by the effort involved in exiling power abroad, but by collapse from within through the commercialization of everything. Maybe that gloomy view is wrong. We shall see. Babylon is at the point Britain reached after the Second World War. Hardly anyone would have realized Britain had reached this point, and it took a prophet in Babylon to perceive it about Babylon. Like any prophet, he finds it hard to get anyone to believe him. Here he continues, trying to get people to see that Babylon is about to fall, and that this event is good news, as he tried to do in portraying the Babylonian gods being taken out of the city. So he does by imagining and portraying the event actually taking place, addressing Miss Babylon as if she is a queen who has been disposed. A city such as Los Angeles, New York, or London is somehow larger than the sum total of its inhabitants, with a personality of its own. The same was true of Jerusalem or Babylon, so the prophet can picture Babylon as a young queen in the midst of being overthrown. Instead of being someone with a staff to see all the palaces need, she had become an ordinary woman fulfilling ordinary tasks, no longer able to maintain the dignified dress of a queen. Nakedness doesn't imply she has no clothes at all, but that she no longer wears the impressive garb of a woman at court. There are two telling reasons for her losing her throne. One is that she lacked compassion. There are two telling reasons for her losing the throne. One is that she lacked compassion. It's a telling accusation against someone who is imagined as a woman, because the Hebrew word for compassion is related to the word for a womb. A woman instinctively has womb-like feelings. But Miss Babylon has lacked these. She has been heartless in her treatment of her own people and of other nations, such as Judah. You would have expected her to care about older people, but she didn't do it so. Like Assyria in earlier chapters of Isaiah, she has been Yahweh's agent in bringing calamity on Judah. But she has treated Judah far more heartlessly than Yahweh needed. God's expectation is that a superpower operates with compassion in relation to its own people and in relation to other peoples. The other reason for her losing her throne is that she thought it will never happen. She thought she was like a god. Babylon will rule the Middle East forever. Superpowers can never imagine they'll be overthrown. Babylon had vast resources to enable it to formulate policies to ensure it stayed as top dog forever. The prophet stops speaking as if the dethronement has actually taken place and moves to speaking of it as future. She is about to find that her resources will be useless when Yahweh brings about the catastrophe he attends. Are any themes you saw? Huh? Right. So, what's interesting is you could say like a good image for United States of America is like Uncle Sam. We want you, right? Or a big bald eagle with a, I guess, Stars banner hat. And so here he's using a lady, like pretty much a queen, as the embodiment of Babylon. But here she has brought down the nation because of their injustice. All right, friend, we can start. Switch out the sound. Let's do this. Let's shift things over. Mm-hmm.
Start the battle!
Oh. Huh. Has been
Classic mode!
One second. Let me see something. There we go. get to adventure mode. It's been a while. Thank you. Love you. Okay. As kind of expected that to happen with going to get your nails painted. Oh, there it is. Hey, Houston.
Hello.
I got lots of sneezes
You're
right
on
now.
early.
You get left a tip? Okay.
Is Ethan over there?
No. Just Broheim and I.
You're just on early then.
Yeah, I mean, it is a normal day too. You want one? 1v1 while I wait for Logan and Ethan to come over? The other Ethan?
Well, I'll plug in my Switch then.
Okay.
See about it. Well,
You bet on me?
assuming I'm not getting harassed by dogs.
Okay. Here. Well, how about let's be a team? I don't think you want that. You know, I'll just teach you things, okay? How's that sound?
All I do is smash buttons.
Yeah.
Smash buttons.
Don't do that. Don't smash buttons. Make calculated decisions.
Calculated decisions? Nonsense. Nothing calculated shall happen here.
Lucas!
So many flyers.
I know that feeling. Yeah, we need to beat Ethan. Here we go. So first, let's go to Smash. Yeah. All right, and then go to the bottom right. All right, hit enter name right there. Make you. No, Justin is getting things set up and see if he can even do multiplayer, but you hopped on, so all right. And then now click that. Okay, so go down to other settings. And you want stick jump off. And you want go up. And you want rumble off. And then press B.
Learn
press
the
plus.
stick jump ways.
And then
Or you're gonna be stuck with it on melee anyways.
then press plus. Press the plus. Save. It is that. It's like the way you move it. It's the way you move it. So you do. If you move it right, you do a smash attack to the right. So taunts are literally taunts. Like you don't care about taunts. Yeah.
Only for some gentle, friendly taunting each other in the face. Haha.
Oh.
Classic
Alright.
mode. Lucas.
All right, and then let's add you. And then go ahead and hit these two buttons. There you go. All right, I'll be back. I need to take some allergy meds. Oh, friends are here. So we'll do a 4-person. I'm teaching her. Here. It just tell me you smash buttons, so I'm teaching you.
Well, you smash buttons until you start noticing a pattern when you smash specific buttons, and then you start doing it on purpose.
Start the battle.
I said it's called Super Smash Bros. For a reason. You smash the buttons to win.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Why is your name Edda? Instead of-
All right, are you joining, Ethan? No, we're about to do classic.
Dr. Mario. Lucas. Pac-Man.
You got a little too excited.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes, my beautiful daughter? Yeah. You wanna play too? Justin when they got the Switch charge.
3, 2, 1, go! Mario wins! battle. Rio! Rio! Steve! Three, two, one, go! Give it your all. Start battle. Captain Falcon. Palutena. 3, 2, 1, go! Captain Falcon wins! Start battle! Mr. Game & Watch! Three, two, one, go! Start battle. Yoshi. Richter. Three, two, one, go!
Just one moment. I'm gonna.
Stop battle!
Alright. Well, I better hear from Logan then. Well, is he over there?
He is. He looks like he's looking at the online I guess he's down is going up and down on the screen. But he has three choices. Well, five choices. So you can select one of the two QR codes at this time of year. Well, five options. And then we can decide.
I didn't know that.
Alright, I put the screen back on the stream. Anomaly collapse. I never. Is it turn based? Oh.
That's cool as I remember. Beat 'em up collection. Oh, these are old school games. Which ones we got?
I
What is that one?
don't recognize
That looks
any of
like
these games.
Streets of Rage.
Alright,
Thief Life Simulator. What the heck?
You just want to heal your team that's safe.
What is wrong? What is that game? Bro, get off of this. Enemy girls. Wait, Daima edition. No way, that's actually so awesome. Oh, it's purple. Why is it purple? It's Daima edition. Yeah, why is it purple? That's pretty cool. Every
Oh, you didn't? Oh, never mind.
Which person?